Hi everyone, I'm Tony Jackson. Welcome to the monthly reading for August 2020. This month we're actually going to look at love and relationships, and I'm going to do some healing around that area for you for this month. So, how are you all going? A lot of things happening on the planet at the moment. I hope that you're all coping very well and at least, getting through it okay. Um, do reach out for help if you need it, of course. But let's get started. I did a live. I've been doing a couple of Facebook lives, and I only did one actually last night. I'm filming this on around the 25th of July. And in the live healing last night, actually was told to bring in a specific energy, and I'd like to repeat that and do it again here on this video for everybody and share it for you all on YouTube or wherever you see this. I usually upload it on both YouTube and Vimeo. So what I'd like to do firstly is bring down that energy. Now this energy was a specific energy that you can access. I'll give you the process to access. It was actually quite simple. You just ask for this energy, but I get shown the energy, and it's then up to me to explain what the energy is, so you can also tap into it and accept it. So it was a thin line of gold light. This energy appeared to me as a thin line of gold, like a rose gold light or a dark kind of gold. And it went down. I said platinum, but see, platinum's silver, and it doesn't look silver to me. It looks rose gold. Let's say rose gold and possibly platinum as well, which are two different colors, but that's the sort of feeling of the energy I'm getting. Rose gold, platinum, line of thin light that runs down the center of your body. Now, I've been guided to activate and offer this energy to anybody that wishes to accept it, and they gave it to me last night on the Facebook Live, and told me that energy is specific for empowerment. So if you need help feeling self-empowerment, or feeling a bit power, or feeling a bit more powerful, or really feeling back into alignment with your own personal power, this is going to really help you as well. So let's bring that through now. So all you would need to do to access this energy, and if you watch my Facebook Live, then you can access it again here now with us. Nice to have a double energy, a double whammy of it. Just visualize a very thin line of rose gold platinum light. I don't know how you're going to get rose gold and platinum in one color. Maybe they're all intertwined there, but that's what I'm feeling. Rose gold platinum light through the center of your body. And then ask your higher self to help you to access the power and potential of this energy, or the energy is actually for your power and potential. Just all you need to do is visualize the gold platinum light, rose gold platinum light running down the center of your body, and ask your higher self to help you to access the power and potential of this energy, or access the light, which will then allow you to gain power and potential for yourself and align you back with your personal power. So you could say something like, it's now my free will and choice to accept the rose gold platinum energy. Ask my higher self to help me to accept it, and I ask to activate the power and potential, personal power and potential, that this line of golden light offers. Free will and choice to accept this line of golden light, rose gold platinum light running down the center of your body. It's your job just to visualize it and ask for it. Ask your higher self to accept it for you, or help you to accept it. They'll get it through me, basically, because I'm channeled and told what to offer. Well, your guides probably already know about it. It's just a matter of activating and asking for it. It's my free will and choice to choose to tap into the power and potential offered by this rose gold light. I ask my higher self to access it for me. You can just listen to me say those things, or you can actually repeat it for yourself. So you'd just be saying something like, as I already said, I ask my higher self to help me accept, or fully accept, the rose gold platinum light You can visualize it running down the center of your body in a thin light. I feel like it's a very thin line of light running down the center of your body to help you access your power and potential. Because, I mean, we can get put out in these times, can't we? With everything going on, you sort of get a bit bumped around or knocked around a little bit with all the energy. So that's going to help us a lot. I'm actually feeling a little bit different from last night, spinning around in my solar plexus. So I feel like we may just need a little bit more help accepting that this evening. So free, because we did do a little bit of a lead up last night on the Facebook Live. So free will and choice to accept the rose gold light to help me fully access and accept the light, which will then have an effect on my personal power and potential. I've got this energy coming out of my solar plexus. I feel like it's just, for me personally, it's coming through, and it's just about releasing anything that's blocking that power and potential or that light. Free will and choice to release any resistance to accepting that light. That might help us. That's all we needed to do. What that was is I felt a little stirring in my emotions or something, and I realized then I needed to say, it's my free will and choice to release any blocks or restrictions to allowing that light to come through. And you might wish to say that for yourself. It's your free will and choice to release any blocks or restrictions on allowing that light to come through, which will in turn activate or reactivate your full personal power and your full potential for this life, for now. And we're done for the first bit. So isn't that exciting? So I really enjoyed doing that for you. I hope that helps you a lot, and just enough to sort of shift you back into alignment and make you feel good and like everything's, turning out in your favor. So we were going to do a little bit of healing on relationships. So actually going to choose a card from the Romance Angels cards by Doreen Virtue. And as I said before, she's not actually doing any angel work anymore, but I've still got all the cards and I still use them occasionally. I often just get messages straight to me, but occasionally I like to use the cards. So a card from the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue for answer any questions about your love and relationships. You may want to just have a little couple minutes break and breathe that energy in. And as long as you said that if you've said those affirmations and accepted it, asking to release any blocks or restrictions to allowing you to accept that, and then to just ask your higher self to accept it to the level that you need, if that makes sense, because they'll take care of the rest as long as you've affirmed it that you wish to accept it. So let's go ahead and so we'll leave that energy now, and we'll go and pick a card from the Romance Angels deck. So what I actually do, and you'll probably notice if you're watched my channel before, I bring down a column of light through the top chakras and out through the heart chakra and around the cards. And that's a visual of light coming down from the universe to actually help you to vibrationally connect to the cards, and it helps you to actually receive more messages and guidance. So sometimes I do read the book anyway, but I know that that's a good way to actually help you to bond with your cards. So let's just ask that the message comes through be for the highest good in love and light for everybody watching. And I'm just going to choose a card from the middle. That's the message that we all need to hear. Let me read it. Children, isn't that interesting? Children. What an interesting card to choose. Your love life is being affected by children. Do you know what I'm feeling also? I'm feeling it's a little bit of, yes, children, but our inner child. For this particular card, I'm feeling inner child. Although I am feeling some of the children now that are being born are going to be very psychic and very spiritually aware. So if you're got little children or are expecting some kids soon to come into your life, whether they're yours or others, you may find that kids are already very well adjusted to the energies that are going on, and they can be very psychically aware and already quite spiritually developed. So that's very interesting, isn't it? So that's going to help you understand the kids at the moment, and even up to in their teens, they're becoming very psychically aware because they didn't have those times when we were quite suppressed. I know when we were young and kids, we weren't really encouraged to do anything psychic or meditate or anything, and so these days it's more open, and you haven't had that chance to block anything. You may even find some of the kids may not even know they're that psychically aware and start having their own visions and their own experiences spiritually that are actually going to help awaken them at a very young age. And you sometimes need help understanding that. So if you are having any interesting problems with your children, do contact me because I'd like to help you through that. Just if they're having any visions or any strange dreams or any strange occurrences that you might need help with, because I find that very interesting because the kids are very psychically and spiritually aware. They might not all know that though. They might be having experiences that they don't understand. And if you're expecting children to soon or coming into your family, you may find that they're actually even more evolved than the last generation. So it's interesting how it works. The other thing I was getting, that we need a little bit of healing on our inner child. So so we're all awakening really, but it does include the kids. And sometimes spiritual awakening doesn't always wait until you're a certain age. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. So that might help you understand this new generation that's now coming through. So inner child healing is you as a child, and you can still react to things as a child. It's like you react as an adult self and a child self. I did make a video on this inner child, and in the video we actually asked for any karma to be released that the inner child's holding. So what we actually did, the inner child can hold karma, and I might link that video in. It might be a good one to watch for this month. So I'm actually just going to put the link below this, and I won't take you through the process actually of healing the inner child. I'll just link in the video, I think from 2017 or 18, where we actually work with the inner child to release any karma that your inner child might be carrying. It's a very good video. So I'll put that in the description below and link that. I'll put the link in the description below so you can click on that and watch the healing of the inner child if you feel you need to. So so that must be our relationship healing. Let's see if there's anything else I need to do. I can actually start feeling that energy coming through at the moment. It's free will and choice to accept whatever is for our highest good. It's our free will and choice to accept and open up our spiritual pathway. Some of these children have connections to the intergalactic energies too, which is very interesting. So there's a lot of things happening for all of us, and especially the children at the moment. Let's just see if I need to do anything else. I think we're done. Let's just see if there's... I might just read the book. There was something else I had to do, and I'm feeling I need to read the book. Isn't that funny? Usually I try and pick up on all the messages, but if I had missed something, or if you need to hear something specific that's in the book, then I'll read it. The romance angel sent you this card, and I'm still referring to the children, and this is from the notebook, the guidebook that they have with the deck. The romance angel sent you this card because children are a significant factor in your love life. Either you want them, or you or your partner have kids who are influencing your love life. This is a factor to consider when you desire to improve your romantic future. The angels honor and support all expressions of love, and they're willing and able to help you with any issue concerning children. In addition, this card can signify that your partner or you's inner child is affecting your relationship. That's what I did say, didn't I? I did say inner child. This may mean there's a need for playfulness or a light-hearted spirit, or it could signal that it's time to heal a childhood wound. Ooh, I'm feeling that. Yes, that's what we needed to hear there. It's time to heal a childhood wound, which is not particularly in a child. Inner child is the way you react now to things. You can react as an adult self and a child self. It's kind of the same but different, where a childhood wound is something that you need to sort of fix from the past. For example, if you're in a relationship, your inner child may actually not like your partner or be scared of your partner, and you have to sit down and explain to your inner child, talk to your inner child and see why it's resisting certain things, and it could be a relationship. So that's always interesting, and you just do it by imagining yourself as a child and ask it, do you like this person? Do you like living here? And just see what comes up. And then it's a matter of needing to explain and heal and nurture your inner child so it actually feels comfortable in whatever situation or circumstance that you're asking about. You just do it in a meditation or with your eyes closed and use your imagination. It's very interesting what can come up from that. That's if you need to heal the inner child, but they're telling us that we actually need, and it's time to heal a childhood wound. The loving nature of your inner child and children in general is supportive of healing work, especially when its intention is to bring more love. So I will link that video to healing the inner child. I'll just ask that the angel Krista, who I use quite a lot, the angel Krista has the golden light or the golden thread. I use angel Krista many times. I'd just like to ask that the angel Krista come in with the golden light and just surround, we're going to say your inner child, but actually surround your inner child with golden light for healing and repair. So if your inner child, if you as a child have gone through some significant things, some big things, you've had a lot of, if it's been a, let's say, traumatic experience, as well as doing the inner child work that I'm going to link in, I ask that Angel Chris to come in now and surround your inner child with golden light. And I ask that this golden light be used for healing and repair for the inner child. I also ask that this golden light go deep into your heart chakra. If you felt any separated from yourself or your own self in a way due to any trauma that you felt as a child, then I ask this golden light go into your chakra, into your chakras, especially your heart chakra, and begin to finally bring yourself back into alignment with your true self. So you begin to harmonize with the inner child. You begin to heal the inner child with the golden light. Golden light from the angel Krista going to completely surround your inner child, yourself as a child, going deep into your heart and bring you back. When you suffer any trauma in the past, it can really take you out of an alignment with yourself. You can find that the inner child actually always disagrees with whatever you said because it's gone through trauma. We're asking that this golden light bring you back into alignment with your inner child, so the inner child begins to agree. It begins to heal from the past. Anything in the heart begins to heal. We're bringing in Angel Crystal with the golden light to heal anything in the heart chakra. Well, we're healing the inner child, but I feel like it's particularly going into the heart chakra. So we've got the inner child surrounded by golden light, and golden light going into the heart chakra of the inner child. You can direct it into your own heart as well if you feel you need to, but I feel I'm particularly healing the inner child. Now, if you watch the video that I'm going to link about the inner child releasing karma, that's going to actually help and assist what we've just done here today. And I believe it's got to do with whatever blocks you may be experiencing around relationships, healing this inner child. And now we've healed the inner child, I now ask that your higher self begin to readjust the connection between yourself and your inner child. Because if your inner child's been in a traumatic situation that wasn't really fully and completely healed, you may find that you've been out of alignment with your inner child, and it's like a constant argument almost. And now we're bringing it back with the golden light and with the healing I'm now going to ask that your higher self begin to realign you and your inner child so that you can live in harmony with your inner child, live in agreement, and finally come into a stronger alignment with yourself. I ask that your higher selves now bring you and your inner child into alignment so you can work in harmony together. And that completes our healing. I believe that has a lot to do with relationships for you for this month. So I hope you've enjoyed that. The higher self will continue to bring you and your inner child back into alignment. We thank the angel Christopher for that beautiful golden light healing. If you need any help with your children, please do contact me. I'd love to hear what's going on, especially the teens. I think the teens are actually having a lot of awakening at the moment, and some of them may not understand fully what's going on because the universe doesn't always wait till we're 18 to awaken us spiritually. Sometimes it's happening sooner. Thank you to all the guides and angels that joined us, the Archangel Michael, the Angel Krista for the golden light, and all the other beings. Thank you very much for joining us for this lovely August healing. I've got a few workshops coming up. The next one is the 4th of August, Tuesday the 4th of August, on a Zoom call, and it's about the clairs, which are our spiritual senses, how you see, hear, feel, know the messages that Spirit is sending you, your guides and angels. That's the Clair workshop. I'll link the events page to that. Following that, I have the future self, which is amazing. Really the energy that comes through from your future self, which is you in a future reality. We're not going back to past lives as much as we used to. We're now going to the future lives, and this is very, very important for this time. So I would highly recommend joining me for the Future Self workshop. And I've forgotten the date. I think it's about the 14th. I could be wrong. 14th of, let me just check that while I'm saying. I've got the date here. Let's go into the Future Self. The Clairs is the 4th of August. The Future Self is the 11th of August. That's a Tuesday as well. And the World Healing on the 25th of August. All these is a good one too. That's a free one. The World Healing is free. They're all Zoom calls. And then in September, I'm starting to teach the tarot once again. And that's online as well on a Zoom call. So if you're interested in any of those, all the events page are on my Light Frequency Healing Facebook page. I'll also link them below this video. Please do join me for one of those. I'd highly recommend at least the Future Self or the Free World Healing. And that's it for now. Been lovely spending this time with you. I've really enjoyed it. Do watch out for some lives. I've been doing lives, and the replays of those Facebook lives are up on the Facebook page as well. But I'm going to leave you here now. Thank you so much for watching. I've really enjoyed this time and spending time in your company. And we'll look forward to see what's going to happen in September. Wow, coming towards the end of the year. So quick, isn't it? So anyway, lots of love to you all. And we'll look forward to seeing you in September. Okay, bye for now.